What is up, YouTube? Spectacular Spider Grandpa here. First off, I just want to say Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. This is your day. I hope you had a great one. Um, Second off, I just watched We Love Comics live auction, and I heard that Semper Fi comic guy was in the hospital. Don't know any details. I hope he's doing okay. Um, Maybe we'll hear something from him tomorrow. We'll see. Excuse me. So, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and give you my top 10 picks for the week. This doesn't include free comic day books or any books that I read online. So, books like Alpha King, which was horrible, that I read digitally, will not be included in this top 10. If you want to see my review for that book, um, go to Huey's Comics, subscribe to him, watch our show from Friday night. Um, Blast It or Stash It. I did a review on that book. I've also done some reviews of books that are in my top 10. So I ain't gonna go into too much detail on those when I show them in my top 10. But like I said, go to Hugh's Comics and check out the Blast It or Stash It show. Next one, if anything goes as planned, will be this Friday at 10 p.m. Still waiting to hear back any word on that. So I'm gonna go ahead and start this top 10 of books that I feel were pretty good, and I'm gonna start off with the worst pick of the week, which is number 10. That is actually the Punisher #1. Yep, Punisher #1. Believe it or not. Um, Here's my problem with this book. It's a #1 issue. It should have been a lot better. I thought the art was pretty boring. Um, yeah, there ain't much to be said. It was a dull issue. Um, the only reason I think I'm gonna pick up #2 is because I really want to see what happens with this new quote unquote villain. The splash page on the last page made me want to pick up issue #2. I'm not going to spoil it for you. So moving on to number 9, which is actually Deadpool Massacre #1. It is what it is. It's a Deadpool book. It had some funny Batman-like moments in it. If you read it, you know what I'm talking about. I really like the cover. The cover's good, cool. Um, yeah, so that's number 9. Moving on to number 7, which is Uncanny X-Men #7. I really love the story in this, focusing on Archangel. He's one of my favorite X-Men. So cover's nice with the stained glass in the background with Magneto and Mystique and Scarlet Witch. Art is really good in this book too. Um, Ken Lashley does it. Not sure. Anyway, moving on. New Avengers #11. Um, so happy Standoff is over, and I just really wanted to see the fallout from that. And I guess the Hulkling and Squirrel Girl and a few others are starting a spin-off team. But I thought it was a good story, funny story. So yeah, that's #7. Number 6 is the all new Wolverine. #7, starring Squirrel Girl. The only reason I put this book a little higher was because I love the dialogue between Squirrel Girl and Wolverine. I thought that was hilarious. It was a good read. I'm gonna continue to buy Wolverine. Wait for number 8. Number 6, the book I reviewed on Blast It or Stash It, Thunderbolts #1. I really like team books, and I like the Winter Soldier, so him leading this team was pretty cool. Interested to see the development of the character Kobek, and what's gonna come about with the Terrigen cocoons. So I'll be picking up issue 2 of this. Number 4 is another book I reviewed on Blast It or Stash It. Renato Jones, The 1% by Image Comics. If you haven't picked this book up, it's a pleasure to see something different like this. So go ahead and pick it up. You won't regret it. The art is somewhat tough to get used to, but the story is really, really well done. Renato, like I said in the Blast It or Stash It show, Renato Jones plays a better Punisher than the Punisher does. So yeah, really great book. Go pick it up. Number 3, Daredevil versus Punisher, number 1. Yeah, this book is great. It has Blind Spot in it. Blind Spot interacting with the Punisher. If you don't want to pick up Punisher number 1, or if you can't find it, this is actually way better. The art's great. The cover's awesome. So yeah, I highly recommend this one over Punisher number 1. Number 2, finally, this is Amazing Spider-Man number 12, and we're finally getting back off that whole Scorpio storyline. Amazing Spider-Man 1 through 11 was pretty crappy in my opinion. I was just picking it up because it was Spider-Man. Now 12, it looks like we're going in the right direction now. That has Iron Man in it, and Iron Man and Spider-Man teaming up to fight. I can't remember who, but the banter between the two really sets this book above the rest at number 2. Yeah, it's Spider-Man's back to being Spider-Man, which I'm happy about. And that leaves the number 1 pick, which is, go ahead and just get it out of the way, Moon Knight number 2. I absolutely love what they're doing with the character right now. Mark Spector, he's back basically in a mental asylum, or is he? No one knows, but it's just a great story. The art's pretty good. Moon Knight has always been one of my favorite characters in the Marvel Universe. So yeah, that's my pick of the week. It's just an amazing book. So yeah, that about wraps it up for me, YouTube. I'm gonna hopefully these will get a little better. I'm gonna try to do these every Sunday night. So with that being said, stay tuned for Blast or Stash It. Like I said, trying to get word if we're still going to be doing that on Friday nights or what the plan is, but I'll keep you updated on this channel. So go ahead and like this video, subscribe to me, and I'll keep putting out videos for you guys. That being said, be kind to one another. This is Spider Grandpa. Staying. See you later.